Hello, students, and welcome to English class. I'm your English teacher, Mr. Oza, and it is time for us to work on classwork number 63. This chapter is called The Brothers, and the novel that we are reading, of course, is called The Kite Runner, and the author is Khaled Hosseini. So here we go. We get further into this book. We are now into what I would call the later chapters. We're getting towards what I call the falling action of the book. We are getting towards an epic conclusion. So here we go, some directions. By now you should have already looked at some pictures, come up with one prediction and one question that I will respond to if I haven't already. Thank you for watching this video as usual. After this video is done, you're going to read the chapter. PDF is linked in the assignment page on Google Classroom. It's also linked right there in your Google Doc. Both options. You're going to fill out the SMM chart, which we've done many times before, and then you're going to do an open response. That is question number 4 in your Google Doc, and then you'll be just about done after a quick self-assessment. So let's talk about these pictures. Let's figure out what's going on here. So first off, we see this character. This is Rahim Khan. Now you might remember him from way earlier in the book. Rahim is the one who calls Amir in chapter 1. Remember that picture of Amir on the phone as he's walking through the park in San Francisco, California area? Rahim is the one who says, "Hey Amir, there's a way for you to be good again." So Amir travels to Pakistan to talk to Rahim Khan. Now, we'll just quickly look at this map here. Pakistan is the neighboring country to Afghanistan. And so Amir is listening to his old friend Rahim, and Rahim is telling him all these stories about what happened after Amir left. Remember when Amir left Kabul, he left Afghanistan and ended up moving to California with his father, Baba. Rest in peace, Baba, died of lung cancer. Rahim is telling him that things did not go so well for Hassan after Amir left. So basically what happened was Hassan got shot by the Taliban. The Taliban, we know, because of Asef, earlier in the chapter, the bully character, Taliban is a group of political and religious extremists, and they killed a lot of Hazaras throughout the height of their power in Afghanistan, and Hassan was murdered by the Taliban. And you can read about those details, obviously, in the chapter today. But basically what Rahim says here, he says, Amir, you didn't help Hassan when he was raped, but there's a way for you to be good again. You need to rescue Hassan's son. Yes, that's right. You need to go back to Kabul. Right now they're in this city called Peshawar, Pakistan. And he says, Amir, you got to go back to Kabul and you have to save this kid. His name is Sorab. And this is the son of Hassan. And so way earlier in the book, when we saw Rahim Khan talking to Amir on the phone, he was saying, hey, there's a way for you to be good again. Now we know the backstory. Amir let his friend get raped in the back alley after the kite fighting tournament. Amir left him behind. Now, how is he going to be good again? How is he going to achieve his redemption? He's going to travel back to Kabul, back to where he grew up, and he is going to save the son of Hassan. Well, that's at least the goal. We don't know much about Sorab. All we know is that he is in an orphanage, and we got to go on an adventure to find this kid. That is our mission. That is our journey. We have to find Sorab. And the chapter ends with Amir reading some letters from his old friend Hassan. So here's a picture of Hassan as a kid, and he is reading some letters. After Hassan grew up, of course, he was able to learn how to read and write, and Amir is very emotional as he reads the letters from Hassan, and you will have a chance to read those letters as well. So also, one big surprise, with regard to Amir and Hassan that Rahim tells us about. And I'm not going to spoil it, but you can kind of guess what the deal is here between Amir and Hassan. But I've spoiled a lot already. I'll let you read that last little piece of drama for yourself. So once this video is over, you can go ahead and read the chapter. As always, the PDF is linked in your Google Doc. It's also right there on the assignment page in Google Classroom. Your Says Means Matters chart comes next. Just remember that in the middle column, you are writing a description of what's happening in the quote. If the quote column is blank, then you are copying an exact quote from the book that matches the description. And of course, you can find the page number in the parentheses in these little citations. So don't forget to go to the right page. Open response time, there's a rubric in there for you to look at. Remember, you're just sharing your opinion on the matter. As long as you use some evidence, use some sort of quote from the book or anywhere else to support your claim. Whatever claim that you have, just make sure you're supporting it with some evidence from somewhere, from anywhere. If you want, you can use one of the quotes that has been given to you or one of the quotes that you chose for your chart. So, pretty crazy, dramatic chapter here. Not a ton of action, but a lot of information comes out here. Remember, our goal now is going to be, we got to find this kid. We got to save Hassan's son. And his name is Sorab. So I hope this was a helpful video. As always, if you guys got any feedback, just let me know. If you want me to change up the format, if you guys have any suggestions for how to make these videos, make this class better overall, just let me know. Thanks everybody for watching as always, and I hope you all have a great class.